Alrighty, so we've got the LS swap S15 today. We're going to be replacing the fuel pump. We've already got ahead. Bed's already off. For those of you that have looked into how to do this install, you're obviously going to know that the bed has to come off. But the most important part today is we're going to be installing the 350 liter per hour Holley S10 fuel pump kit. This bad boy right here. So this is going to, like I said, power my 5.3 LS swap in my 5-speed drift S15. So with the bed off, obviously the 6 or 8 bolts, depending on your configuration, here, 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 and here. You're gonna pull your bed off, disconnecting the brake light harness, which is in the driver's side rear of the chassis. And then we're gonna get to our fuel pump. Mine's pretty old, very rusty. So I've actually WD-40'd pretty much everything just to get it all nice and loose. And I've gotten all of our lines off of the fuel pump, gone ahead and disconnect our harness, which is just down here next to the fuel pump. And then we have to take off our ground. That should be a 13 mil. So we rip that guy off real quick. That, simple, we'll just put that back in there so we don't lose it. And now we just got to knock the collar loose on the fuel pump. I'll show you how to do that right now. So with the S10 tank or the Sonoma tank or whatever chassis you have, there's an outer ring and an inner ring. And the inner ring slides underneath these tabs to lock. So you basically just have to find one of these protruding bits on the outsides and hammer it counterclockwise, and then the little tie-down plate should be free, and then you should be able to just lift the pump right out like that. I'm just gonna let it drain a little bit here. I'm actually gonna get a little bin to put that in, so just give me 1 sec. Just taking an empty butter tin, and I'm going to, there we go. Factory S10 pump now out. And the tank itself, this is a good time to check and see if it's dirty or anything. Mine's actually relatively clean. So I'm gonna go ahead and just quickly clean up around the outside. Okay, so now we're gonna take our Holley unit here. And we've got a couple things that we need to mess around with here. So obviously it comes with the box with all the accessories and stuff. So what we're gonna do first is just unbox the whole thing. This is what it looks like if you're thinking about buying one. 350 liters per hour pump, all the hookups and everything, all up here. Wiring's all very nicely done. All the seals and stuff, so we're gonna have to put the seal over the float first. And then we'll take our filter basket, or whatever you want to call it. And it's just a pressure fit. Nothing too crazy to it, so you just got to make sure you're careful when you get it on there. And obviously do this with clean hands. Mine aren't the cleanest right now, so. And there we go. That's all we'll need to set it in the tank. Make sure obviously the cables stay out of the tank. Then we're gonna grab our collar, and I'll try and bring you guys in a little closer here. So we can grab our collar, just slide it over. Gonna have to snake the cables through here real quick. This all lined up. And then we're just gonna need to start basically hammering it so that we can get it all locked in here. So I'm just gonna start it off by hand. And then you guys basically know the drill with this part, so I can't hold it and hammer it, so I'm just gonna back up. Throw you back over here for a sec. So now with the collars all installed and everything, we're gonna go ahead and do the wiring and the plumbing, just basically back to the way it was stock. Just 1 second, I'll plumb everything up and then I'll show you. All right, and just like that, the Holley 350 liter per hour pump is installed on my S15. So very, very simple drop-in kit. I would definitely recommend doing this over modifying the stock pump basket. Normally they are baskets on like European cars and that kind of thing, but just because you have less to screw around with, less chance of having any electrical issues, less chance of starting a fire or anything like that. But there it is. Those are all the lines set up. I've got a couple new hose clamps on certain parts of it just because the old ones were a bit burnt out. So yeah, hopefully that will be enough to supply the fueling of my 5.3 that is now in my S15. So thank you guys for watching. Quick little install video for those of you that are becoming fans of the channel for first gen S10, S15 stuff. So thanks for watching. Peace out. I'll see you in the next one.